Alright, here we've got a new product from John Deere. This is the mobile data transfer. It's basically just a 8 gigabyte USB drive with Wi-Fi capabilities. The price on it is $295 and it just came out. Basically what it allows you to do is do wireless data transfer using any GS3. You don't have to have the Ethernet cables anymore. You don't have to have the JD Link. This is going to be primarily for older pieces of equipment, but like I said, you can really use it on anything. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop this in just like we would any other USB. It's going to pop up, and then what we're going to do is we're going to pull up. This is actually meant for an iPhone, but we did put it on an iPad. If you just search for John Deere mobile data transfer, you'll find the app, or you can go to the Sloan Implement app, go to the apps we recommend section, and then you can find it and download it. So we're going to go ahead and open it up here. It's pretty simple. You know, if you've got a GS3 2630, that's going to be the default option here, or you can actually use the Ag Leader Integra, the Ag Leader Versa, and then Trimble FMX is coming soon. They're probably going to work on some other displays that you can send it to the operations center. But what we want to do first is we're going to go up here and we need to name our device. So it walks you through it pretty straightforward. So we're going to go ahead. What it tells us to do is go ahead and close the app, and then we're going to go to our settings. We need to make sure our Wi-Fi is turned on. I've already named this one. I just named it John Deere Sloan Implement, so I'm going to go ahead and connect to it. The first time you connect, you're going to have to put a password in, it tells you. And that is right back here on the app. It tells you that the password is just Deere MTD. That's just for security purposes, but then you can name your device whatever you want to name it. So from there, we're going to go ahead and we're actually going to get back out of that since we've named it. And we're going to swipe this up to the cloud, and here it gives us some more directions. So it tells us, go ahead and plug it in. We've done that. We need to hit the export button. Give it a profile name. We just named this one Test. We're going to go ahead and transfer the data over. This would just be like we normally do with any other USB if we were going to unload it and take it to Apex or any other farm management software. So now this is complete. We're going to accept. Now if we scroll down through here, it says wait for this screen to continue, and if you hit the little question mark, that is the screen we saw, so we're going to go ahead and close this. And now it says swipe when the files are transferred. This is a little tricky. The first time I did this, I thought just swipe the whole screen, but you actually have to grab that check mark, swipe it over, and then it recognizes it. Now it's asking me, what do I want to transfer? Do I want just the setup file or the documentation? So I'm going to say both. That's actually going to transfer my guidance lines, my boundaries. The documentation is going to transfer my as applied. So I'm going to say both. It's sending it from the stick to my iPad right now. Now I can either wait till later until I get on a better Wi-Fi network if I don't want to use the cell signal or the cell coverage that I'm in, but I'm going to go ahead and say that I want to send them to the operations center now. Now I need to disconnect this because right now I'm connected to the Wi-Fi on here, so now I need to just reconnect to either the Wi-Fi in the building or my cell connection again. So once it does that, it's going to ask you to sign in to your My John Deere account. I've already done that, so I'm going to select my organization and say upload files. Successful. So that's it. So we're going to return home and we're back to square one. And that's pretty much it. Next we'll show you the John Deere website and how that looks when it comes in. Alright, so now that we've uploaded the information to myjohndeere.com, we're going to go ahead and log in. This is the landing site for myjohndeere.com, so we're going to go ahead and go to the operations center, and I've already got that pulled up. It'll actually look like this. This is the file that we uploaded. So if we click on that, it tells us how many acres that boundary was, because remember we told it to upload both the documentation and the setup data. If we click on information, the little I here, we can see the, if we go to guidance management, there's the guidance line we used, and same thing for boundary management. That's obviously the boundary that we did. If we get back out of that and we click on the little outline of a field, it's a field analyzer, 2015 as applied application. If we click on that, in purple here it's showing us this is just a test that we did. We actually took a gator out there and made a coverage map, but just for an example, you can tell that that would be the coverage map for that field that we did. So it's pretty easy to send that over and see what we recorded.